Okay. Good morning and welcome to a TSO Tots with TADL on Zoom presentation, courtesy of the Traverse Symphony Orchestra and the Traverse Area District Library. The day is Saturday, February 6th. I just want to give you a schedule of the program so you know what's coming up. Dr. Merwin is going to, Kedrik is going to give us a little introduction about the TSO in this program and why we're able to do it. Today's theme and book is dogs, so we're going to hear we're going to sing a fun book called I Got Two Dogs. And then Kedrik is going to talk about the trombone. We're going to hear a piece that he performed on trombone, and then you're going to get a chance to do a little question and answer with him. If you prefer to do that via chat, you can, or if you like to turn on your video or audio and ask the question, we'd love to hear your voice or see your faces. And then Melinda from KinderMusik recorded a video for us to show you, and so you can get some wiggles out, and if you have a stuffed animal or shaker egg or any kind of noisemaker or scarf in the house, maybe ask your parent to get those out now, so when we do the Wiggles program or Wiggles portion with KinderMusik, you are able to participate with a full assortment of fun stuff. And then we'll finish up with some final announcements. We even have a Clifford the Dog windsock craft that you'll be able to pick up from the Traverse Area District Library's main library, and we'll tell you about next month's program. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now, and we're gonna let Kedrik talk about the TSO and why we're able to do this. Kedrik.
Well, thank you, Andy, and hello, everybody. My name is Kedrik Merwin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Traverse Symphony Orchestra, and we are thrilled once again to be partnering with the Traverse Area District Library in these series of programs. One of the things that you may not know about the orchestra, we're certainly known for our big orchestra concerts, but we do have a lot of education opportunities. We do a lot of work in the community with education, with the library, with the Traverse Area District Schools. And we also have two orchestras, one that would be great for moms and dads that are picking the instrument back up after a while. And so we have programs for everyone. And we're glad to be able to be here supported by the Michigan Council of Arts and Culture today. So a big thank you to them for supporting this program.
Awesome. Yeah, that's so great. Without these grants, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of these great collaborative programs. So we're really appreciative to the Council for Arts and Cultural Humanities. Super. Well, I think it's time for a book to kind of introduce us to the theme today. And the book that I chose is called I Got Two Dogs by John Lithgow and illustrated by Robert Newbecker. And we are reading this courtesy of Simon & Schuster Books. So thank you to Simon & Schuster for letting us do that. And this is actually a book you can sing. You may have read it, but you know, there's a really nice, fun video of John Lithgow singing it. So we're gonna sing it today, and I will sing it, and you can sing a part with me. And the part that you can sing goes like this. There's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. Can you sing that with me? Let's try it. There's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. And Fanny and Blue are the two dogs in the story. All right, so let's get started. I Got Two Dogs by John Lithgow. Goes like this. I got two dogs, Fanny and Blue. Bet you kinda wish you had two dogs too. Fanny's all white, Blue's kinda gray. They never ever fight and they never run away. They're not too smart, but they're loyal and true. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. You can sing that now. Ready? Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. I got two dogs, Fanny and Blue. Always go together like a sock and shoe. Fanny's a girl, Blue is a boy, chasing after squirrels, what they most enjoy. Looks like they're chasing after the mailman too. But they love when people pet them and they don't care who. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. Let's sing it. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. I got two dogs, Fanny and Blue. I walk them in the evening and the morning dew. Fan is real small, Blue's mid-size, not the kind of dogs that would ever earn a prize. But they're happy and they're huggy and they stick like glue. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. Your turn. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. I got two dogs, Fanny and Blue. The little one's 12 and the big one's 2. Fanny's kind of slow, Blue's real quick. Neither of them ever learned a single trick. But they're always there to greet you when your day is through. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. You can sing that now. Ready? Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. I got two dogs, Fanny and Blue. Don't know what I'd ever do without those two. Fanny goes, yip. Blue goes, roof. Together they go, yip, yip, roof, yip, roof. Can you say one of those? Ready? Yip, yip, roof, roof, yip. Best darn dogs that I ever knew. Now I'm going to sing it 3 times. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade. No, there's nothing I'd trade. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. Your turn. We're going to do it 3 times. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade. No, there's nothing I'd trade. Oh, there's nothing I'd trade for my Fanny and Blue. Yay! And that's I Got Two Dogs by John Lithgow. Thanks again to Simon & Schuster Books for letting us sing that. And I bet you're probably wondering why we're talking about dogs when we're talking about the trombone. So I'm going to let Kedrik tell you more about that.
Well, thank you, Andy. That was a great story. And it's going to be really fun because after I talk a little bit about the trombone and show you what it can do, we're going to play a recording that I made about a dog. So let me start off by just showing you what the trombone looks like. This is a trombone. It has a part that goes in and out like this called a slide. And I'm going to play something, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about how the sound is made. Now, you may have heard the trombone maybe in a movie or something like this, playing in an orchestra, and it would sound a little bit like this. So that was really loud, and that's how sometimes you will hear the trombone in the orchestra. And um, the question, of course, is, well, how do you make that sound? And it's really kind of funny because I have made most of my life spent doing this. That's how you make the sound on a trombone. And it's funny because I'm going to pick up a different trombone here, but if you take this sound, for those of you who are at home, put your hand in front of your mouth so you don't spit on your brother or your sister or your mom or your dad. But try that. It's like this. That's how you make the sound. And then for a trombone player, we have a piece like this. It's a little metal cone. You can see inside it. I can see you all the way through there. I see you. And you take that sound and it goes right in here. And that's how you make the sound. And then if you take the trombone, this is the same as the other one, just a little bit less bass, and you go like this. And that's how you make the sound on a trombone. So this trombone, which is a little bit smaller than my other trombone, might be used for playing maybe some jazz music. So the trombone can be in the orchestra, it can play some jazz music, it might sound a little bit like this. So it's kind of jazzy and kind of fun, and that's a sound that you would hear from this little trombone. Now, there's something that you can do that's really fun with the trombone, and that is that you can put different types of things in the bell of the trombone. This part that kind of looks like it's a bell, these in, this is called a mute, and it can make different sounds. So here's the sound by itself. Here's the sound with a mute on. You hear how that's different? And there's a whole bunch of these. I'm going to show you a couple of different ones. This one makes it sound like you're on on the radio. So that's kind of cool. But what I get asked most is, you play the trombone. Can you play the sad trombone? And that's the sound that you might hear that sounds like this. So that's fun. I picked the trombone because I thought it would be really fun to do this slidey part. And it really is. And it's just called a slide. There's no markings or anything where you put the slide for the different notes. You just have to listen really, really closely and put the slide where it needs to be for the sound. So as the instrument gets longer, the sound gets lower or really low. So the instrument, the trombone, can play high, and it can play low, and it can play loud, like you heard at the very beginning, or it can play really soft. It doesn't have to be a loud instrument, but it can be when it wants to. I have something else here, which is kind of exciting, and that is a little bit unusual. I don't know if it's any of your birthday out there, but I've got my special birthday trombone, and it's purple. And so for those of you who have a birthday this week, I'm going to play the purple trombone for you. All right. So happy birthday to anybody that's having a birthday today. And I'm going to play one more song on the purple trombone here. And that is a song called Lasses Trombone. And it's got a lot of sliding around like this. So I'm going to scoot back so you can kind of see what's happening with the slide. Turn this way. So isn't that fun? You know, for a lot of you, when you get a little bit older, you can go to school and you can pick what instrument you want to play when you grow up. So I started playing trombone in the 5th grade, and I've played it ever since, and it's been really, really fun. I'm going to introduce now the piece that Mr. Andy is going to play that I recorded a little bit earlier last summer before it was snowing, and it is a piece called Elegy for Mippy II. And Mippy was the person who wrote this song, Leonard Bernstein's brother, his brother's dog. His brother's name was Bertie, and Bertie had a dog, and that dog's name was Mippy. And when Bertie was playing the trombone and practicing, his dog would come and lay underneath his feet, and his tail would hit right on the floor or on the music stand like this while he was playing. And so Leonard Bernstein wrote this song for his brother Bertie and his brother Bertie's dog Mippy II. And in the song, you will hear that I'm tapping my foot really loudly on the ground, and that's supposed to be like Mippy's tail hitting the ground. So with that, I'll let Mr. Andy go ahead and play that recording.
Super. Give me just one moment, and I will share my screen again. And can you see the recording? I assume everybody can.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let's get full screen, and here we go.
Hi, I'm Kedrik Merwin, Executive Director of the Traverse Symphony Orchestra, and for the past 7 years, I've played second trombone in the orchestra. I want to take this opportunity today to say thank you so much to all of our generous patrons and supporters who are helping to keep the orchestra alive during this difficult time. I'm pleased to be able to bring to you today a musical offering from the great Leonard Bernstein. This is a piece that he wrote for solo trombone. It's called Elegy for Mippy II. Mippy was a dog that belonged to his brother Bertie. And throughout this song, you will hear me tapping my foot quite loudly, which is in the instructions from Leonard Bernstein, and it is supposed to represent the dog Mippy II's tail
Yay!
Thank you, Andy. And wow, yeah, I had a really big beard last summer when I played that. I'm looking at that and realizing. But I'm happy to take any questions about the trombone if we have anybody out there who either wants their parent to type in one, or if you want to go ahead and make your video or audio active, I would love to answer your questions.
All right. Well, I have a question before, if we don't, while we're waiting for others to kind of get settled. Is it common to tap your foot during when you play in the orchestra?
We actually do. We tap our foot kind of up in the air, but we don't actually hit the stage because it makes too much noise. But for that piece, you're supposed to make that noise of the dog's tail. But the reason that people tap their foot in the orchestra, or when you go and watch somebody playing music sometime, is it helps them to keep their rhythm going straight. And you'll actually see this a little bit in a minute with Melinda and the activities that she has for everybody about how to keep time.
I know it's kind of natural for audience members to do that as you're listening to a piece. So yeah, it makes sense that, you know, it's kind of that almost communal rhythm that we have from the.
I think it's a fun way to enjoy a piece, and that is to feel it in your body, to feel that rhythm in your body.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if we have any questions right now. And that's okay. Maybe they come up later. Maybe you want to, if you want type of question.
And if you have questions during the rest of the show and you want to type them in, then at the end I can take a look and see what they are, and I'll try to answer them for you.
Okay. I'm going to type in our kids' email address at the library, and if you think of something after, parents can always send us an email, and we'll make sure that Kedrik gets it as well, so you get your question answered. Because we're all about answering questions at the library and making sure you get the right information. So here it is. Okay, well, I think it's time for a little movement. How about you, Kedrik?
That sounds great to me. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, let me share my screen again, and we're gonna go do some movement with Melinda from KinderMusik. Oh, I need to move some things around just a tiny bit here. Okay, here we go. Oops.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see you today at the Traverse Symphony Orchestra and the Traverse Library together again, even virtually. How fun! We're going to do some musical activities. I heard that you were doing a dog theme, a puppy dog theme. Who has a doggie at home? Who has a kitty at home? I happen to love animals, and maybe, we'll see, maybe one of mine will make a brief appearance at the end. We'll see. But today, we're going to start with a song all about animals, and we'll start with the doggie. Do you have a stuffed animal doggie or a real puppy dog that would sit in your lap? I'm going to get one for myself. Here's my puppy dog.
Thank you, Melinda. Okay. Might have a question in our chat. So let me stop sharing right now. Let's see what we have a little chat message. Oh, just thank you. Well, thank you all for being here. Let me get back to my screen share for just a moment because I want to notify you about upcoming things, especially regarding this program. You can pick up your Clifford the Dog windsock from the main library. You can see an example of them there. Just stop into our curbside service. You can get your books and other items, and then ask for the windsock craft. It will be there today. And our next TSO Tots with TADL program is on Saturday, March 6th. At 11 a.m. featuring oboist Angela Lickas-Aleo. And our theme is going to be stars. So you will be able to pick up your craft from the TADL libraries in a couple weeks. And you can show us what you've made on Zoom next time in March. That sounds pretty fun to me. If you need more info about the programs, you can always go to traversesymphony.org or TADL.org. And we'd really like to thank you for attending. Kedrik, thank you for being a part of this and playing your trombone. I am so happy to just get this started again and see families again. So
Thank you, Andy, and thank you, Miss Melinda from KinderMusik. And it's so fun to partner with the Traverse Area District Library, and we're certainly happy to be here.
super. Well, thanks everyone. Enjoy your Saturday. Stay warm. Enjoy the snow. And we'll see you next month for this program. Bye-bye.